Hola, hola. Hablo español, pero la charla la voy a dar en inglés. Entonces me cambio a inglés, ¿no? All right. So I'm going to talk about communities in DotSama. Young lady you're seeing here is one of my co-founders for Polka Häus. This is Tamara. And as Ursula alluded to, we actually started Polka Häus as just like a tiny community on Clubhouse. You know, we just wanted to have a place to interact, talk about Polkadot. We would go into Bitcoin rooms. People would ask us not to talk about Polkadot in there, so we created Polka Häus, right? It just organically grew from something super tiny into, hosting Polkadot Decoded in Buenos Aires for all of you guys, and, hosting other in real life events, collaborating, creating communities, and we've incubated projects and the like. But, the takeaway from all of this is that, we've been talking to groups here, like Pepe, the ambassador that's doing the Chaos event on July 1st. He asked if we could help him organize it, and we told him, you go do it, right? And this is like a takeaway for anyone in here that wants to create a community, wants to create a group. Just go do it, right? Don't think about it. Don't think about asking a bigger community to help you. Just start your own community, and it'll grow organically if you guys can generate, good content, good kind of vibes overall. While creating communities in DotSama, we actually found that it's actually somewhat complicated, right? Because you have this layer 0, the relay chain, Polkadot or Kusama, then you've got all these blockchains on top of that relay chain. So, when you compare it to other layer 1 blockchains, it's actually a difficult community because, community building process, because you have to not only create a community around your protocol, the people that are supporting your protocol also should own DOT or Kusama, and if not, you have to gain support from the DOT or Kusama holders so that you can secure a parachain slot. So it's actually pretty difficult for projects to create communities because it's so diverse. Same complexities happen with XCM, right? Cross-chain messaging. When let's just talk about Interlay, for example. Interlay can't just focus on building a Bitcoin bridge. They have to focus on interacting with some of those other parachains so that they can drive utility from this cross-chain messaging capability. So it's another layer of complexity for Polkadot. And then the last thing is, in these events, right? You've got such a diverse set of ecosystem projects that it's also interesting to think about, because we can't, as a Polkadot cohesive community, it's kind of difficult to do an event just on DeFi or just on NFTs or just on decentralized identity, because you have projects doing each of those on Polkadot. So you obviously have to take all of that into consideration. I don't know what's going on here. I think, give me 1 second. I think we're having some kind of a technical issue here. Can we go back? What do we got? Mela, can you give me the audio?
Donnie interrupts. Hello?
Yo, yo.
Yo, where's my stream, guys? I got 200 people here in the metaverse ready for Decoded.
All right, guys. So I don't know if you guys recognize that voice, but with you is Donnie. He's actually coming in live from the metaverse, the Moonsama metaverse. We're going to try and put it up here. I'm assuming we're having some technical difficulties there. Donnie, can you hear us?
I can hear you loud and clear. Can you hear me?
I think we can.
Thank you so much for inviting us onto Decoded.
Yeah, man.
It's happening all around. And we brought up, well, hopefully if we can resolve these technical difficulties, we can show the blossoming DotSama community all in Minecraft right now. We connected Minecraft to Kusama, and it's...
All right, well, we're trying to do this kind of sticking to our motto of expect chaos. We've got Donnie coming in live. he's got the DotSama metaverse team with him and a bunch of people online watching the stream and trying to interrupt us here, but as you guys can see, we're experiencing a few technical difficulties. I can't hear how we're doing.
By your technical guys. Let's make some small talk to
I guess,
smooth it out.
All right, so tell us about what you're doing, Donnie. What's going on with DotSama? I heard about some fish game that you got going on.
Yeah, well, DotSama started off as a bit of fun with the community, and we airdropped a lot of NFTs on everyone. Then I managed to pull together an incredible sort of tech team, head of blockchain from another project, so I bullied him into helping the community out. And we just started building and having fun. And you know, first we connected Minecraft to the Moon River Parachain on Kusama. Then we started, you know, messing around with NFT land plots. Then we started hiring artists. We built our own blockchain game called DotSama, playing with all the fish. And we're working on something called ExoSama that's going to come out, which is an NFT 2.0 project, where we have the base avatar on Ethereum and we have all the composability on Polkadot. So we can connect to the NFTs, equipable weapons, cosmetics, pets, backgrounds, hairstyles, everything from different Polkadot parachains. And we can keep, you know, the ExoSama itself within the global NFT ecosystem. It's all about interoperability with Polkadot. And we want to increase the strength of that interoperability between Ethereum and Polkadot and its parachains.
Yeah, we saw the latest release of your ExoSama here in the NFT tunnel in Buenos Aires. Thanks for sending that over. The artwork looks amazing.
Yeah, thank you so much for letting us present it, Alex.
Yeah, man.
Well, got a lot more to present. We've got an FPS game that's working in multiplayer testing at the moment, and everything. I think we're going to have to, you know, hope that eventually you can get this live stream up, but it doesn't matter. Everyone can watch right now on my Twitch.
Yeah, go to Donnie's Twitch. Go check out what the DotSamas are doing right now on there. I think they're having a little riot party is what you're supposed to be seeing, but, you know, things happen. But yeah, hey, Donnie, thanks for joining, man. People here, you know, happy to see you, and at some point, I think we'll have the Donnie reveal in real life.
Next year, DotSama in Pattaya, Thailand. We'll meet you there. Thank you so much, everyone. Good luck with the rest of the talk.
All right, Donnie. Thanks, man. All right, so going on with the talk, you know, the other thing that I think is important for communities in crypto to kind of start to do is to stop siloing in a specific ecosystem. So one thing we do at Polka Häus, we really like to partner with ecosystems outside of you know, the Polkadot ecosystem. So this event you're seeing here, we held at the International Church of Cannabis, which is an actual real thing in Denver. We partnered with Chainlink and the Pizza DAO. And you could see, you know, the Pizza DAO delivering some pizza there and a bunch of the Chainlink team there. But the awesome thing about that is that you get people from other communities to learn about Polkadot, right? At that event, we had teams that had never heard about Polkadot, had never heard about, you know, the capabilities of cross-chain messaging, and started to develop an interest on developing with Substrate and inside the Polkadot ecosystem. So I think if you guys think about building larger communities, the whole ecosystem benefits. You know, we've also held events, as Ursula mentioned, in Amsterdam. You know, for that one, the Pizza DAO came to us, right? So this Ethereum community came to Amsterdam and participated in an Amsterdam event and brought pizza to the official after party there. Then another thing we do, which you'll see up there at the top of the stairs, is we do live from events so that people can also try and experience this remotely. You know, like you know, during Amsterdam, we held in-person interviews with all the Parachain teams that were there, so that we can give the people that are, you know, not there in person kind of a feel for what was talked about during the event. I think we might be getting another interruption here. Let's see if this one works. I guess not. All right, we were supposed to get a call in from the Chaos DAO, who's actually in Berlin, but I think they're having connectivity issues there as well. But we were supposed to get a call and a report from how they're doing. But yeah, it's another interesting thing there. You know, the Chaos DAO was something that, you know, AB, Alice, and Bob kind of did organically, very similar to Polka Häus. And a lot of people have come out of like both Polka Häus and the Chaos DAO and have gone on to work for ecosystem projects. For Polka Häus specifically, what you're seeing here is, Moonbeam wanted to throw an event in San Francisco in collaboration with Draper University, and they reached out to us and said, hey, who do you guys know that are in San Francisco? So we connected them to Oak and to Robonomics, and they had a really, really cool, interesting panel talking about multi-chain capabilities. And the picture behind me here is actually an interesting one. This is at a Solana hacker house in New York City. And they asked Polka Häus to collaborate, and we said, sure, we'll do it, but get us a speaker slot for a DotSama speaker. And so what you're seeing here is Kenny from Manta speaking at a Solana hacker house. And again, everyone there was there to learn about Solana, but Kenny comes on, talks about Polkadot, and immediately after, everyone comes up to him and tells him, tell us more about XCM, tell us more about this cross-chain capability. So I think outreaching to other organizations is an important thing that communities should focus on. And
yo, this is a real takeover.
So now we got a real interruption here.
This is a real takeover. Hola a todos. ¿Cómo están?
So how could I talk about communities without talking about the Polkadot and Kusama ambassadors, right?
Yeah,
Mario here is a Polkadot ambassador, and it does an awesome job representing Polkadot in the Latin American community. So I wanted to hand the mic over to him for a little bit.
Thanks, appreciate. Gracias, muchas gracias. Yo voy en español ahora. Estamos acá en Polkadot Decoded. Muchas gracias por participar y por estar acá presente. Nosotros, nuestra misión principal es conectar a las personas en cuanto a comunidad se trata y el trabajo que hacemos día a día. Y es un arte, o sea, conectar personas no es fácil, siempre hay rivalidades o problemas y nada, hay que superarlos con buena comunicación y pensando quizás de la manera más descentralizada posible, ojalá. Siempre puede ser una buena pregunta, buen marketing. Buen marketing y la verdad que en el caso de Polkadot y Kusama, we are the marketing. Nosotros somos el marketing. Todos ustedes son el marketing. Tenemos distintas herramientas como el treasury, la tesorería, las propinas, las tips que las puedes solicitar y así puedes obtener recursos para hacer lo que ustedes quieran relacionado con comunidad, con desarrollo, Web3, NFT, etcétera, ¿no es cierto? Acá podría ser una especie de concepto de lo que es la relay chain, ¿no es cierto? Cómo funcionan las distintas personas, proyectos, ¿no es cierto? Quizás saliendo de una manera ovalada o en elipse, ¿no es cierto? Hacia todas las direcciones, porque esto no es centralizado, ¿no es cierto? Todos lo sabemos. ¿Qué es Polkadot? Podríamos decir que la manera más formal que es una only tech, ¿no es cierto? Un piece of tech, como diría Gavin Good, pero sabemos que es mucho más que eso, la verdad. Obviamente, somos community grow experts, somos especialistas, expertos en hacer la comunidad crecer de buena manera, orgánica, natural, como tiene que ser, ¿no? Acá tenemos una cita de Gavin Good, ahora hace poco en Davos, que fue en mayo. Y claro, al final, todo esto es un medio para poder llegar a un fin, ¿no es cierto? Más que que no es un fin en sí mismo. O sea, estamos para poder seguir trabajando hacia el futuro y tener una continuidad. Eso seguramente es lo más importante, ¿no es cierto? Por ahí también, como dicen, ¿por qué tenemos tanta necesidad de confiar, ¿no es cierto? De tener que creer en los sistemas o creer en las formas de las instituciones. Si en verdad lo que necesitamos es más confianza, o sea, no necesitamos la obligación de creer, sino que las cosas funcionen solamente porque son así, digamos, en cierta forma. También, para la gente quizás es más técnica, que esto sea un lugar de juego, ¿no es cierto?, donde los emprendedores puedan ser lo más interesante para ellos, ¿no es cierto?, y que los builders más ambiciosos puedan crear soluciones en este ecosistema que la verdad no tiene límites. Y aquí, bueno, me despido. Bueno, como les contaba, yo soy Senior Polkadot Ambassador, también soy Official Mod en Discord. Así que, nada, ahí me pueden buscar, ese es mi handle, mi arroba, así que me pueden conectar ahí donde quieran. Así que ahora...
Sí, invitamos al resto de los embajadores de Latinoamérica al escenario. Un aplauso, por favor. Hablando de comunidad. Sí. Embajadores de Latinoamérica, bienvenidos. Y también darle la bienvenida a Gavin, que ya llegó, está ahí arriba. Gavin, bienvenido a Buenos Aires. Sí. Con eso tomamos un break. Disfruten el evento, vienen charlas muy buenas y nos vemos durante el resto del evento, ¿no? Disfrútenlo, gracias.
Sí.